What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy. That's Trice number 2 letter E letter Z on Twitter. Make sure you guys come follow me. We're almost at 500 subs. I post my live plays, my thoughts, my late night parlay ski shit like that. Also, YouTube. If you're new here or if you've been here and haven't hit the subscribe button yet, guys, hit the subscribe button. It takes you 2 seconds. It supports me deeply. I need 71 more subscribers to hit 1,500. At 1,500 subscribers, I'll do a small giveaway. Thanks for all the support. In the description of my videos, guys, if you go here, I'm going to give you an example real quick. If you go to the description of my video, so if you're watching the video, if you go down and open this up, you'll have the timestamps. You have my Patreon. There's a $5 option, a $10 option. Just supports me. There's no benefit to it. It's just supporting the time and effort I put to the videos. There's the link to my Outlier. They'll give you a 7-day free trial if you use my link. Best sports betting app there is. And then this is my Twitter. So it's all in the description of my videos. And then the subscribe button, you just click here. It'll let you subscribe. Okay, guys? So we're going to review yesterday. We're going to go over the straights, the player props, the parlays. My top plays of the day. I'm going to get you out of here with a big-ass bag ready to crack these folks. Yesterday was good, guys. Another winning day for us. I just can't seem to fucking... Whoa, why did shit change? It says untitled. It's not untitled. Anyways. I can't seem to lose right now. Just keep winning, just keep winning, just keep winning. So, waitress, bring the fucking check, would ya? We out of here. Cardinals and the Marlins. Marlins team total over 3.5. It's not right. Here it is. Tigers and Braves. Winslow Perez under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. We do not hit this. Reds, Pirates under 8.5. Check. First 5 under 4.5. Check. Brian Reynolds over 1.5 bases. Check. Swept the Reds game. Padres and Phillies. Check the Nerfy. Ranger Suarez. He could not get his Ks. That is what it is. I thought he could have pitched better. Giants and Cubs. Giants money line does not hit. Under 11, under 10 does not hit, but under 12 does. And then Matt Chapman under 1.5 bases and under 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs hit. So we break even on the Cubs game. Mariners. Guys, Brian Wu had a bad performance. I mean, you can't predict shit like that. He's been a dog. Brian Wu has pitched his ass off. Guardians looked ice cold. They chose today. We finally go on the Mariners and back Brian Wu to heat up and just yeet him left and right. So Brian Wu just did not have a good day. That's all. Unlucky. It happens. Yankees first 5, they could not get 3, but then they do finish over 4.5 at plus money. Red Sox game, we swept it. Red Sox money line over 7.5. I also put over 8.5 in my leans. And then Danny Jansen under 1.5. So we checked all those. Twins over 3.5. They finished with 3. Mets money line. Of course, we checked that because the Mets are the hottest goddamn team in baseball. Jonah Heim, no. Under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Could not get it. Astros money line. Check. Dodgers over 10.5. Check. Angels first 5. The Brewers scored 1. Tyler Anderson is probably the best pitcher in the league right now. They score 1. It is what it is. 14 wins, 12 losses. We go up 2 units. Takes us to 9 winning days, 5 losing days, and 2 even days. I also hit this small parlay last night. I bet $25 on 4 of the late night games. It was the Rays. Who was it? Rays, Mets, Brewers, and Athletics. I cashed it out a little bit early. I was like, man, fuck it. I ain't going to even risk the Athletics having a meltdown in the end for $6. So I bet 25. Could go up 9 units on that. Why not? So that was cool. So yeah, 14 wins, 2 losses, up 2 units, but I went up 11 units. So same difference, whatever. Another positive day. All right, so let's go over the straights for today. Diamondbacks and the Nationals. You got Ryan Nelson versus Mackenzie Gore. Mackenzie Gore, guys, he's really good. He did have a rough start a couple starts ago. He's solid. There's a clear pitching advantage for the Nats here. If I had to pick on this one, I go Nats first 5 money line. I'd go under 8.5, and I'd go with the Nerfy. This is if you want my leans. My top plays are at the end, guys. Don't forget. So go to the end of the video, or we'll stay till the end. You'll see the top plays. Mariners, Guardians, Nerfy. And a Nerfy on the Nats as well. Nerfy on the Mariners, Guardians. You got Luis Castillo, Logan Allen, 2 good pitchers. The Nerfy minus 130. I'm willing to lay the juice on that. Guardians team total over 3.5. Guys, that's just too low. Guardians will score 4 runs. I get Luis Castillo's good. He's still going to give up 2 or 3 runs. Then the bullpen has to come in. The Guardians need to score 1 or 2 more. I can't see them. I think they have 3 in the first 5. So I'm going to go on the Guardians team total over 3.5 and give me the Nerfy as well. Rays and Twins. I'd fade this game if I had to pick over 7.5. Rays team total over 3.5. Astros and White Sox. If I had to pick, Astros by 2. White Sox team total over 1.5 for the first 5. Guys, the pitchers in this game is Spencer Aragati and Chris Flexen. These pitchers are terrible. like both giving up 5-6 runs to start. And you can get the White Sox at over 1.5 and the Astros at over 2.5. The lines are too low. The line's way too low. And if you want to know a good indication that these lines are too low is they got the over at 9.5, the under at 9.5. But then they have the team totals. If you wanted to get the team total for the let me check what it's at. Give me just a sec here. First 5. White Sox total runs, Astros total runs is at 5.5. So basically it's at 6. Team totals at 5. I think that the Astros today can score 3, and the team total they could probably get 6. But what we really want to do is fade Chris Flex, and he's just not good. Okay, so we want to fade him. Dodgers and Rockies game under 11.5 and the Nerfy. So listen, I did go with the over yesterday. Today though, the line is very high at 11.5 with the under at plus 100. You have Gavin Stone, who I don't think the Rockies can touch. And then you have Ty Blatch, who I really don't think the Dodgers can touch. I think this game has 8 or 9 runs. 2 really good pitchers. Ty Blatch is not bad, guys. He's pretty damn good. They're not going to eat him. I don't think the Rockies score at all versus Gavin Stone. And maybe it gets cooked late game when the bullpens come in like they have been, but I'm willing to take a chance that we don't have 3 bad beats this series. And then I'm going to take the Nerfy because it's plus 130. I mean, how can we not take the Nerfy at plus 130? Royals and Athletics, guys, I would fade this. I wouldn't touch this game. We have no idea what the Royals are going to do. They have Seth Lugo out there, but we don't know what their bats are going to do. Mitch Spence for the Athletics, he's nowhere near as good as Seth Lugo, but he's not bad. I don't know how to bet this game. I almost didn't even have a play. If I had to lean, I guess I'd take the Royals, but it's minus 165, so who's really going to play that? I would just stay away from it. But if I had to pick, there's no way to cap this game. Orioles and Yankees. I'm willing to lay the juice at minus 150 for Lewis Gill today with the Yankees. Cole Irvin has been good, though. So you have 2 solid pitchers, but he's not Lewis Gill good. Yankees win when he pitches, and the Yankees are just good. Under 8.5 is what I'm leaning. Yankees first 5 team total, though, over 2.5. Much too low. Much too low. Cole Irvin is good to give up 2-3 runs. He typically gives up 2 or 3 every single start. 2 runs, 3 runs. But versus good teams, he gives up more. If you look at Cole Irvin, like if you actually look at his stats, because he is good. He has a 3 earned run. He gives up 3 runs, 2 runs, 2 runs, 0 runs, 3 runs. Versus the Cardinals, versus the Braves, versus teams who can hit the ball, he gives up runs. If you look at all of his games, teams who hit well, the Red Sox, the Royals when they were hot, the Cardinals when they're hitting well, the Braves, they started hitting well. He's giving up hits and runs versus these decent teams. He's gave up a lot of hits, 8 hits, 9 hits his last 3. If you do that versus a team like the Yankees, you're going to give up runs. So I cannot see the Yankees not getting over 3 runs versus him at plus money. I had to take it. Giants and Cardinals game. Cardinals money line minus 115. Cardinals first 5. Cardinals team total over 3. Cardinals team total over 4.5. Guys, the Cardinals have a clear. Keaton Wynn is so bad. Keaton Wynn is so bad. Like Andre Palante's not good, but Keaton Wynn is like horrible. Like bottom 5 or 10 in the league. So we're not necessarily backing like the Cards or Andre Palante. We're just fading Keaton Wynn here. I said a lot, I don't put a lot of emphasis on pitchers, but when you have two teams who are basically even, you have to then look at the pitchers. Huge pitching advantage to the Cardinals, so we're going to fade Keaton Wynn here. You'll see it in the top plays. Brewers and Padres, I'd fade this game again. I have no idea what this game's going to do. None. Over 8.5, Brewers money line if I had to pick, but I don't know who's going to win or what's going to happen. It could go over, it could go under. Either team could win. This is a game you can't cap. Both pitchers average. Like there's just no way to cap this game, guys. So I would stay away from it. But yeah, that Cardinals game, it's not a pick 'em like they have it. That's crazy. But yeah, stay away from this. Don't touch it. I don't know how to cap it. Just being honest, I really don't have a play. I don't know how to cap this game. Don't know how to cap this game. Don't know how to cap this game. First thing I tweeted today, I said, God damn, this slate's tough. So, tough slate today. Some of these games are just hard to bet. Player props. Luis Castillo over 4.5 Ks versus the Guardians. He's very capable of 5 strikeouts. Plus 110 for it. Give it to me. Dylan Moore under 1.5. I do like it. Before I get into these player props, though, I want to go over them. So I got Dylan Moore at under 1.5. You guys could play this. Again, here's Outlier. The link for a 7-day free trial is in the description of my video. Click it, sign up for it. You have to learn how to utilize this if you want to be successful sports betting. There's just no other way around it. This is a key component of every successful sports bettor. But Dylan Moore, if you look, he's got a plus, you're getting plus 105 to bet him when he has a 70% hit rate on under 1.5 hits, runs, or RBIs. Last 5 games, he's only hit it once. Usually this would be a no-brainer. Over 20 games, he's hit it 70% of the time. So you're basically getting a 70% chance at a plus 105 play. Usually, I would jump all over this. But what Outlier allows you to do is look, Logan Allen is a left-handed pitcher. If you look at Dylan Moore versus lefties, it hits the shit out of him. Now he's hitting it 50% of the time, 60% of the time. So I don't want to bet when you have basically getting a 50% chance now instead of a 70% chance now. That's why they're giving it to you at plus money, because even though he's ice cold and you got a 70% chance to hit, the books know versus Logan Allen lefty, Dylan Moore hits lefties much better than righties. So I don't want to risk the play there when it's basically a coin flip. It's an equal 50-50 coin flip. Now, if it was just versus the righties or versus everybody, sure. But when you look overall, he's not hitting it a lot. But when you look versus lefties, he's hitting it frequently, 50%. So now I don't want to play it. I got Will Smith under 1.5 hits. Guys, this is hitting 85% of the time. He's hit it 3 times in 20 games. 1 time in 10 games, 0 times in 5 games. He does not get 2 hits. He never gets 2 hits. I don't know why this is priced like this, but minus 120 minus 120 for a line that is hitting 85% over 20, 90% over 10. We don't even need to discuss it or talk about it. Like, there's nothing to talk about here. You play this. You lay the juice and you play it at minus 120. Then Michael Conforto, we hit this yesterday. That was Chapman. Michael Conforto, guys, under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Last 10 games, he's hit it once. He's hit it once in 5 games, once in 10 games. And that was versus the Angels. So does that even count? He's hitting this every single time. He's not hitting the ball. He's ice cold. He can't hit this damn line. So minus 120, yeah, I'm laying the juice and I'm playing it. You have it right here in front of you. This is the power of Outlier. There's no reason if you're trying to get good at sports betting, you don't use this. So yeah, that's where I'm at with the player props. And then I added in Luis Castillo and Cole Irvin with their Ks. That's it. Okay, guys. Parlays today. Mariners, Dylan Moore, under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Dodgers, Will Smith, under 1.5 hits. Michael Conforto, under 1.5 hits at plus 553. Then I have a full slate lotto. Going Nationals, Guardians, Twins, Astros, Dodgers, Royals, Yankees, Cardinals, Brewers. All on the money line, plus 12,197. So, big old lotto play. Why not? I put like $5 on it to win. How much did that shit pay? I put $5 on it. It pays 600. Why not? Okay, guys. So, top plays for the day. Diamondbacks and Nats, under 8.5 at minus 105. Nerfy, minus 125. I'm playing all these plays here. Martians and Guardians. Nerfy, Guardians team total over 3.5. Luis Castillo over 4.5 Ks. White Sox team total over 1.5. Astros first 5 team total over 2.5. Okay, these are first 5s. Dodgers and Rockies under 11.5. Nerfy, Will Smith under 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Orioles and Yankees under 8.5. Yankees first 5 team total over 2.5. Cole Irvin over 4.5 Ks. Giants and Cardinals. Cardinals first 5 money line. Cardinals first 5 team total over 2.5. Michael Conforto under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. All we're trying to do is fade Keaton win. Okay, guys? And then I'm also playing the parlays as well. So I'll be also playing these. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. This video short, not a big slate today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I got a lot to do, so I'm a little distracted. But these are the plays. I like these. The slate's tough, but I like the plays I came up with, and I did find value. We should have another positive day. Thanks. Take it easy. Let's get out here. Let's crack these folks.